And we're back here on the show floor of the Let's Play Hockey International show in Las Vegas, Nevada, just outside, eerily close to Area 51. And we found some more visitors. This time we have the head of the AAU joining Anthony Flynn, Mario Sousa, and myself, Dave Gardner. Keith Noll. Keith, welcome to the Ratcast.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here with you guys.
So, guys, why don't you fire off some questions?
Well, Keith, we've had some developments even since the meetings here today. It was discussed just not too long ago that we're hoping to have a festival here, if all permits, next year during the festival. It's going to be based upon some timing and some issues, but we're hoping to maybe bring some of the teams, kind of open it up, almost have like an open festival next season, where teams can submit their request to come out and play, play some of the teams that they wouldn't normally play in their divisions. So, really that was the festival concept, and we came up with it, and we want to keep rolling with that. Kind of open it up, and the Let's Play Hockey show, Keith will say, has kind of opened up and said they would help with that kind of an event. So, Keith, we just discussed that. I'm certainly sure you're as excited as I am.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a great event for the AHL. The Let's Play Hockey show is a sponsor of the program now, and I've already talked to Doug Johnson from Let's Play Hockey, and they will definitely be on board and help promote and sponsor the festival next year. So we're looking forward to that. I think it'd be a great chance for teams from outside the zone, the area, to come in and have that as part of their schedule and be able to play, as we like to call, new blood in the program.
Right, agreed. One of the other things that hasn't come across the airways yet, we did discuss the fact that this year's final is going to be in Pittsburgh, but what we didn't discuss is that it's already been determined where next year's final is going to be, and that's going to be in Huntington Beach in California. We're trying to run a program where when the Junior Olympics goes east, the AIHL is going to go west, sort of that sort of situation. So that's exciting. We've also got some interesting, potential news for the 2013 finals. If Keith wants to kind of preview that, I mean, there's no promises, but it certainly sounds like something that could be interesting for the league.
Yeah, I think for the AHL it's going to be a great thing, and as you saw, it was unanimous with the guys in attendance that we'll be hosting the 2013 Fears World Championships in Anaheim and Huntington Beach, and we'll be at the Honda Center also, but it'd be a great opportunity for the AHL to have their men's elite finals, there at that time and with that atmosphere, and I think it's going to be great for the league, and it's some tweaking on our part, but to make that happen, I think it's very important for the sport and for the league.
Well, since the inception of the AIHL, we've used that as the springboard for the Team USA program, and we're going to continue to do that. It's been very successful. Can you tell us, what it's been meant from the Fear side of things? Winning 2 gold medals 2 years in a row. With a new crop of guys, really. If you look at it, it's the AIHL has been that springboard, and talk to us about how that's worked.
Well, and actually, who's counting? But we've won 3 gold medals in a row. Just to make that clear, and also the World Games in Taiwan 2 years ago. But it's a big part of the program. And the AIHL, of course, being coast to coast. Last year's team, 14 guys, 10 of the guys came out of the AIHL. So that's huge. It shows you the importance of the AIHL in developing our USA program and what it means to the sport of inline hockey here in the country.
Mary, you got anything for
Keith? Keith, how do you feel things went this weekend with the meetings, the owners? How do you think the season's going so far?
Well, I think starting right with the meetings, and I've listened to you guys for the last couple of years, and you guys got your way this year with the open format where we got to, beat all those issues, what I always like to call beat them to death, and not have anything tabled and good nature, But I think we accomplished an awful lot, and we definitely have a springboard moving forward. And, the show for us has been awesome. We've made a lot of great new contacts, and seeing a lot of people, and it's the one place where all the hockey people come together once a year, where you see everybody, and I think it's so important to the sport. But for AAU, the AIHL, and USARS, it was very big, very important.
So as Doug would do, I'm going to change channels and say, I think we're all going to dinner tonight. Who's going to eat the most tonight?
I don't know, but you guys play hell catching me. That's all I can say.
Oh, I got it. I'm going to put all the food in my legs from all the walking we've done. I tell you, you eat a lot of food out here, but you sure do a lot of walking.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, they are wrapping up here as we speak. Literally, they're putting everything away. They're going to take down our video camera here in a minute. So I guess we're going to wrap up. Flinner and Mario and Keith from the Let's Play Hockey Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hang on one second. We're just about to sign off here. So again, for the Ratcast, Anthony Flynn, Mario Sousa, Keith Noll, and Dave Gardner. You've been watching special coverage of the Ratcast on the road from Las Vegas, Nevada. Thanks, and join us again.